Hello. How is everyone doing? This is day 15 of the 30-day challenge. So welcome. It is also Monday for those of you who are watching it live or watching it today. So let's do a check-in. So we are halfway through this challenge. How does everyone feel? Right? Even if you're not watching this live stream, go ahead and put it in the comments how you're feeling so far for this challenge. Do you feel like you're getting stronger? Are you wearing a weighted vest, or are you just getting used to your exercise regimen, so you've opted to not use the weighted vest? I would love to know. So let's try to not have a typical, Monday on a Monday. Let's opt to make this Monday amazing, right? So let's see here. Okay, so did anyone do anything fun over the weekend? Just do a to-do list, maybe? Hi, how are you? Welcome to the channel. This is day 15 of a 30-day challenge. So we are halfway through, and I'm feeling great. How are you feeling? So I know I mentioned yesterday in my live stream that my typical run that I do like this past week, I've been able to shave off 2 minutes, and that's off the total time. But that's pretty huge because usually it's about the same. So I contribute to reducing my run time, by wearing this weighted vest. I swear it's contributed to it because I've had the same time, So, I don't know. Have you noticed anything that maybe you're like, oh, I have more energy, or let me know. I would love to hear any changes that you've noticed since either one, walking with me for 15 days, or if you're wearing the weighted vest and walking with me, right? Whatever the case may be, I would love to hear any changes that you've noticed. I feel like my posture has improved, right? And I know that's from wearing this weighted vest. And like I said, I've shaved 2 miles, or not 2 miles, sorry. I've shaved 2 minutes off my run time. So that's pretty big, especially since probably for the last several years, because I don't really do speed work. I just kind of go out and run, But I've shaved off 2 minutes from my run time. And I swear it's from wearing this 20-pound weighted vest. I don't have any research or data to back that up. I just know, like, the numbers don't lie, right? Like, if I've been doing the same distance and always getting about the same time, and then all of a sudden, a couple weeks into wearing this, I'm able to drop that time by 2 minutes, I'm going to contribute to this, because this is hi guys, this is the only thing that I've changed. How are you guys doing? Welcome to the channel. My name is Andrea, and this is day 15 of a 30-day challenge of me streaming live with you guys. So happy Monday. So tell me, is anyone working today? Maybe today's still your weekend. Is this a vacation week for you? Hi, Mom. Is my audio good? So my mom has joined this challenge with us. Last week she started. So I was about a weekend, and I'm like, Mom, you should, she lives in Florida. I live in Colorado. So I'm like, you should start this challenge with us. So last week she started and she walks an hour with us. So way to go, Mom. Take an initiative to get healthy, be active. Good. Thank you. So, yeah. Just like the rest of you, I know I have quite a few people that have been here from like the first week. So that is awesome. Then I have people that are just new to the channel, right? And that's awesome too. So this challenge will be going on for 30 days. And this is only day 15, so we still have a whole lot of challenge left. So if you're just joining, you're just finding my channel, it's not too late. Also, all of these live streams, once the live stream is over, they're saved to a playlist, and the playlist is 30-day challenge, and you can go through that playlist, and you can do any of the walks that you missed. So that's not a problem at all. Yeah, I'm just glad to have you here with me. So, Mom, do you have any big plans for today? Is the video quality good or no? It looks like I have really good cell service, so hopefully that translates to really good video quality. So the thing about live streams is, when I'm editing content, for my channel, I can kind of edit out the stuff that either there's too loud of sounds or the recording quality wasn't that great. But these live streams, it's raw. What you see, oh, okay. But what you see with these live streams is what you get. So, so sometimes if, my audio kind of goes out, just let me know, because I can literally just go to my Bluetooth and click it and it'll connect again. So when we live stream, we really rely on the audience to kind of let us know, hey, we can't hear you or whatnot. So you're going to Sam's Club. Sweet. I went to Costco yesterday. Costco is a thing, you might go there for toilet paper and hand soap, and you end up leaving with like $400 worth of merchandise. How does that happen? Right? It's all the stuff that they make you feel that you need, right? Oh my goodness. But yeah. So be careful when you go to Sam's Club, because they do the same thing. Anything else? Yeah, right? Yeah, same thing. They know exactly what they're doing. You pay for this membership, and then they make you feel like, oh yeah, you need this, this, and this. Next thing you know, you're dropping like $500 at like Sam's Club or Costco or what have you. They know exactly what they're doing. It happens like every time, right? It works. So welcome everybody. This is day 15 of a 30-day challenge of me walking with you with my weighted vest. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and then whenever I go live, you'll be notified and you can join me. So yeah, we are I know yesterday we were talking about, I'm sure everyone by now has heard about that, the CEO and his HR director of, what is it, Astronomer, right? Did everyone hear about that? Right, they got busted at like a Coldplay concert or whatever for supposedly cheating on their spouse. But the new news for that, did anyone hear the new news that was on? So supposedly now they're saying it was all a publicity stunt to promote Astronomer. So I guess that CEO was paid off, the HR lady was paid off, and it kind of makes sense because how did that all transpire, right? No one ever heard, let me turn around, the cell services. No one ever heard of Astronomer, right? I know I didn't, but now everyone's heard of Astronomer, and Gwyneth Paltrow is her spokesperson, which she used to be married to the lead singer of Coldplay, right? So it makes sense that that was all a publicity stunt, that they really weren't there having an affair, that they were paid off by Astronomer. And now, so Gwyneth Paltrow, if you've seen those commercials, right, she's talking about Astronomer. She does not mention the affair, but she mentions everything that that company does. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah, so now everyone's saying, okay, this was definitely a publicity stunt to get their name out there, which, that's a little crazy, but it worked, right? You could be in a crowd of like 50 people, and probably 98% of them have now heard of Astronomer. We might not know what the company does, but we've heard of it. Yes, Donnie, I cannot even make this up. This was on, I heard it on the radio was talking about it this morning. And it makes sense, doesn't it? Because like how everything just transpired, right? And then like, oh, the CEO of Astronomer is now suing Coldplay, right? So that's keeping them in the news, right? It's keeping that name out there. Yes, it's true, it's true. Yeah. But it makes sense because it's like, who would throw away their career and their marriage like that? It just didn't make sense at all. But it does make sense that Astronomer would pay off that CEO. Who even knows if he was a real CEO? They might have just gave him the title. For all we know, he could be an actor, right? We don't know. Yeah, no doubt, exactly. It makes perfect sense. And like I said, you know, now they have Gwyneth Paltrow doing commercials for Astronomer. Now, Gwyneth Paltrow was married to the lead singer of Coldplay, right? This also put Coldplay in the headlines. So it was a win-win situation for them too. I wonder if Coldplay has a new album out. That would be something to search, right? So then it's a win-win. Both Astronomer and Coldplay are in the news for free. And I said this yesterday, bad publicity, and that's even before hearing that this was all planned. But I mentioned yesterday, we all know bad publicity is better than no publicity, right? So yeah, it makes, hi Wild, how are you? Thank you so much. Yeah, if you're just joining, we are talking about, you know, that whole Astronomer, Coldplay concert. Remember everything that transpired, right? He was like supposedly cheating on his wife with the HR director. And now I heard on the news, well, it was the radio, right? They were covering news. They said that it was all like planned out, that it really wasn't real, and that the CEO was paid off, the HR, head of HR, the director or whatever, she was paid off too. Hey guys, give me a thumbs up because YouTube just kind of did this little reconnection thing with me. I want to make sure you're still with me. So give me a thumbs up or say yes, you can see me, or throw me a heart so that I know that we're still good. Can you guys see me? Oh, good, good. Oh, thank you, Wild. Yes, and Donnie. Yeah, it makes perfect sense. It actually makes more sense that Astronomer orchestrated this whole ordeal knowing it would go viral, right? And all of that free marketing. Oh my goodness. I could only imagine how much that company would have paid to get as much, like everyone has heard of Astronomer now. And like I said, for the they have Gwyneth Paltrow as their spokesperson, and she is the lead singer of Coldplay's ex-wife, right? And so she's, being their spokesperson, but does never even mention what happened at the concert. All she does is talk about what Astronomer, like what their company offers, right? So you're going to the name Astronomer and you're going to Google it, right? And then you'll see, you can find Gwyneth Paltrow. Oh, well, Astronomer does this, 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 and this, right? Yeah, oh gosh. That was a huge publicity stunt, and it worked. It literally went viral. I mean, people everywhere are like fabricating, even at like baseball games and stuff. They have they have people like joking around, kind of remaking it. It's like crazy. Hi, Sam. How are you? Do you go by Sam? Thank you so much. So yeah, do you think that that's do you think also that it was a huge publicity stunt and it wasn't real? Like anyone else believe that? All right, yeah, thank you. Yes, I am married. Yes, thank you. Thank you, though. So does anyone else think that the whole Astronomer thing was fabricated? Here, give me like a thumbs up, or say yes, or throw me a heart, or yeah. I totally see it now. Now that I heard that on the radio, I'm like, hot dang, and it worked. It literally went viral, right? Wow, it was an internet sensation. This company, Astronomer, went from like 0 to $1 billion overnight celebrity. What was that? Who was that rapper, right? He had that song, Overnight Celebrity. Oh gosh, what was his name? Someone help me out here. Anyways, that's Astronomer. They went at overnight celebrity just by fabricating this whole story of their CEO having an affair, right, with the HR director. Yeah. So I do believe that that's how it went down. So welcome to the channel, everyone. If you're new here, I am so glad you're here with us. This is day 15 of our 30-day challenge. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and whenever I go live, you'll be notified and you can join me. So, yeah. Does anyone, is it like a typical Monday for everyone? Like the first day of the work week? Or maybe does today start your weekend? Or maybe today is like the start of your vacation, right? It's still summer. Like it's almost August, but it's still summer and it's hot AF pretty much everywhere. My mom is in Florida and she said the feel like there is, let me turn around, I'm kind of getting, the cell service is not that great. So yeah, so my mom said it's like a feel like of like 115 in Florida. The humidity and the heat, oh, that's disgusting. So yeah, we are like knee deep in summer, right? Mom, are you still with us? Wild Wear channel. What is your channel all about? What do you post content on your channel? Is it a PG-13 channel or no? Okay. Yes, Mom is still with us. Oh, great. So anyhow, yesterday, I know I mentioned it, I'll mention it again. There's, I always like to add like funny stuff in the news. And in New Zealand, there is a panty thief that they caught. It was a cat. I'm talking about a true feline, not a person dressed in a cat costume. So it kind of reminds me of if you've watched Hangover, right? And they train that monkey to steal money. Do you guys remember that in The Hangover? Anyhow, it's the same thing. I'm like, was this cat trained to go into underwear drawers and steal panties? But it's a real thing. Go ahead and fact check it. It happened in New Zealand. It is the panty thief who is a cat. So yeah, I thought about it. I'm like, that cat was definitely trained to do that. You know, so I don't know. I think we need to dive a little deeper into that story. Oh, hi, little Jay. Mom, Daniel is writing to you. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, for joining. So, yeah. Happy Monday. I hope everyone's week is off to a great start, right? So far, so good. I did not get up and run this morning, but that's okay. I'm here with you guys wearing my 20-pound weighted vest, and I still feel like I'm getting great workout. So that is okay with me. So, anyhow, how far is everyone walking with me today? I think the goal for me will be like 45 minutes, and I would love for you to join me. I know sometimes I walk for like an hour, or even an hour and 15, or an hour and a half. Today we'll walk 45, right? And then we'll see how we feel. And if we want to keep going, we'll keep going, okay? Boston in the house. You know, Daniel, I've never been to Boston. Like, I've been to many places, both domestic and internationally, and I have not made it to Boston yet. But it's definitely on my bucket list. Like, I want to go in the summer though, because I heard Boston in the winter, the days are very short, cold, snowy. So I definitely want to go to Boston, at least maybe not like dead, like center of summer, but maybe the beginning of summer, you know. Yes, Mom, you want to go with me? We'll take a girls' trip to Boston. Yeah, I know. I've seen, all the photos I've seen of Boston. It just looks absolutely gorgeous. So with like the brownstones, right? Oh my gosh, I love that. So yeah, it's definitely on the bucket list of trips to go to. Yep. So does anyone have any big goals for this week? Maybe you have a project that needs done, maybe a job interview. Yeah, what do we have going on this week? Maybe you have like a fitness goal that you want to achieve this week. Maybe it's like, oh, you want to exercise a certain amount of days. Yeah, I don't know if it'll be this summer, but maybe next summer or even like late spring. I don't know. Would it be better to come there late spring or like early fall, or what do you think? Mom, would you be down for my mom? I don't think my mom's been to Boston either. Would you be down for a trip to Boston? So yeah, gotta play it safe, waiting at the crosswalk for. All right, Mom said she's down for a Boston trip. Yes, girls gone wild in Boston. Okay. Anyhow, so yeah. So do you think going to Boston like late spring or like fall would be best? Maybe like early fall? I don't know. When's the best time to go to Boston? Like if you want to be outdoor, and kind of walk a lot and see the city and, like like mild temperatures where it's not too hot, not too cold, probably not rainy. When would be the best time to go to Boston? Hi, everyone. Hi, Evelyn. How are you? Coffee. Okay. Nice to see you, Coffee. Are you just hopping on? Coffee, I don't know how long you've been here, but we were discussing probably about, I don't know, 15 minutes ago, the big news on the Astronomer thing. The CEO that was supposedly caught cheating on his wife with the HR director. Oh, wild. Coffee, were you here for that conversation about the Astronomer case and like what they're saying now? Yeah, so they're saying, for those of you that just joined, so the whole Astronomer case where the CEO and the HR director, they were caught supposedly having an affair at a Coldplay concert. Yeah, so here's the latest. I heard this morning. They are saying that was all publicity stunt. That the HR director and that the CEO, that they were all paid off, and that was a publicity stunt. And so here you go. So Gwyneth Paltrow, who is now the spokesperson for Astronomer, is the lead singer of Coldplay. That's his ex-wife. So oh, cool, nice. All right, Evelyn. Do you know I'm actually a travel agent as well? So I'm a licensed occupational therapist, and I am a travel agent. I book accessible travel for those that need, that require accessibility when they travel. Yeah, so I know all about the river cruises down the Rhine. Awesome. awesome. How did you like it? So yes, so on to the Astronomer case. So they're saying that was all a huge publicity stunt. So if you think about it, now Gwyneth Paltrow is a spokesperson, but when you see her talk, all she does is talk about what Astronomer does, right? She does not discuss anything that happened at the Coldplay concert. None of it. Nothing. She just like, oh, Astronomer does this, 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 and this, right? And so they were saying it was just a huge publicity stunt, and that the CEO and the HR director were both paid off to do that. It worked, right? No one heard of Astronomer until the Coldplay concert. Then that video of them went viral, and now everyone's heard of them. Yeah, so it worked. It worked. Like, I don't know who their marketing director is, but let me tell you what, they need a raise, because that was a very risky move, right? And it worked. Wow. Holy cow. Okay, Mom, love you. Don't spend too much money at Sam's Club. They have a way of doing that. Walking in for toilet paper and hand soap and leaving with $500 worth of stuff that you did not need. So don't fall victim to that. So anyway, does anyone else agree that the Astronomer... hold on, I'm seeing... Can you... Hi, Ashlyn, how are you? Sorry, it's kind of bright. I gotta kind of stop and get under some shade and look. Yes, hi, Ashlyn. Why? I'm not ignoring you. How is everyone doing today? Welcome to the channel. My name is Andrea, and this is day 15 of my 30-day challenge, walking with you while wearing this 20-pound weighted vest, right? So welcome. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe, and whenever I go live, you'll be notified, and so you can join me if it works best with your schedule. But also, all of these live streams, they all, like, once the live stream is over, it's saved to a playlist, and the playlist is 30-day challenge. So if I pop on and you miss it, don't worry about it. You can always pop on when best suits your schedule, and you can go to that playlist and watch, you know, go for a walk with me on any of those videos that you like. You know what, Coffee? I don't know. Yeah, so Coffee wants to know if it worked, if the sales increased. Yeah, I don't know. And also, Coffee, we need to find out, is Coldplay, like, do they have a new album out? Like, why would have they went in cahoots with this Astronomer company, right? Unless it was a win-win situation. So I don't know. I have a sneaking suspicion that Coldplay has a new album out, and they wanted the publicity too, right? I didn't even know Coldplay was on tour until that whole, you know, the Astronomer thing happened. I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't even know Coldplay was on tour. And then, you know, now it was a viral overnight sensation. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Bailey. Yeah, so what do we... Oh, you had a broken femur. You love the trip. Awesome, awesome. Wow, you were 77? Good for you. Good job, Evelyn. So how far are you walking with us today? And I am so proud of you for taking initiative. And you know what I mean? Age is nothing but a number. So good for you. Thank you, Bailey. Thank you. Yes, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. And then whenever I go live, you'll be notified. And Evelyn, it seems like you like traveling abroad. If you, so these are live streams, but I have a ton of content on my channel for Paris, like different places in Europe. I'm going to Japan in November. I will be in Africa in January, and all of this content will be posted on my channel. So yes, feel free to go ahead and look around the channel and see if anything resonates with you. Especially if you have wanderlust like I do. I love traveling. Hi, Ava! Woo-woo! Guys, you know what? So we have mystical mediumship here. She's wonderful. Her name is Ava. Her link is in the description. Oh, I absolutely love her channel. It's kind of like, if you watch a video, she has such a soft, calming voice. And I swear, whenever I go to her channel, I find a video that I needed that day, right? And it's like, wow, I really needed to hear this. And she has some way of doing that. And yes, Ava, I've been talking about you and just how wonderful your channel has been for the last, several days. Yeah, so she's wonderful. So if you don't know anything about her channel, swing by. And like I said, if you're having kind of like a down day, just go to her channel and pick a video that resonates with you. And I tell you, you will feel so much better. That always happens to me. That's why I'm so grateful for Ava. Yeah, so thank you for joining us today. It's so nice to have you on. Absolutely. So we are here walking, right? Getting our groove on a Monday. Yes, Mondays don't always have to be bad. They are what we make it. So if we tell ourselves we are going to have a good day, guess what? We are going to have a good day. But if you wake up on Monday and you say, you know, oh God, it's Monday, I don't want to do this. Guess what? You're going to have a bad Monday, right? It's all in a matter of perception. So, good morning. So yes. Oh, I know. I keep trying to catch you live, and for some reason I always miss it. I don't know what happens. Hi, Jenny. How are you? Welcome. This is day 15 of a 30-day challenge. We are halfway through, y'all. And I am feeling so much stronger. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Ava, you're the best. Can everyone just kind of give Ava some love for me in the chat? That's mystical mediumship. She's wonderful. She's one of my favorite channels on YouTube. And I found her, and she's just been wonderful in my life. So, yeah. We love you and appreciate you, Ava. Thank you so much. Yeah, 15 days. And I tell you, I have shaved 2 minutes off my run time. Like on my 5-mile run, I've shaved off 2 minutes, which doesn't seem like a big amount. But let me tell you, it is. Because I've had the same run time within maybe 30 seconds, right? It varies. And for the last several 5-mile runs that I've done in the past week, it steadily is at 2 minutes off. So that's a pretty big deal. The only thing I've changed is wearing this 20-pound vest, walking with you guys. So I know that's what's done it, you know? Oh, thank you. Mystical membership, or mediumship, yes. No, you lift me. I really appreciate you. And you know what? I had Actually, Coffee, I think it was you yesterday. Coffee, are you still with us? Someone was talking about their mom and something that happened, and it was totally down your alley. So I told them that they needed to go to one of your lives and talk to you about this. And let me see. Coffee, are you still with us, or did you have to dip out? I believe it was Chad Coffee. Yeah, so hopefully he's still with us. But yeah, something about his mom, and his mom was able to kind of see something. Yes, he's still with us. Coffee, was that you? Remember that I told you when you mentioned your mom and about the baby? If it wasn't you, I'm sorry. So yeah, but anyways, Ava, there is someone, and I told them to go in the description. Yes, exactly. Yeah, but was that you about your mom and the baby, or no? Chad, Coffee, did you check out Ava's? Did you go to her link and check her out? Hi everyone, thank you for joining. My name is Andrea, and this is day 15 of a 30-day challenge of me walking in this 20-pound weighted vest. I'm so glad to have you here. Oh my gosh! Oh! Okay, as soon as I'm done live streaming, I'm gonna go check it out. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I'm so excited. So excited. Yeah. So, okay, Ava, I'm going to find out exactly who that was if it wasn't Coffee. Yes. Yes, okay. Ava, it was Coffee. Yes. Okay, I'm definitely going to check it out. So, yes, Coffee, did you go check out her channel? And so oh, I really have the best community here. I love you guys. All the support. I know yesterday there was someone who was kind of having a hard time, and just seeing the love and support that you guys show each other, I absolutely love it. And that's what it should be about, right? Like kindness, right? If you can be, and I know I mentioned this yesterday, this is my motto. If you could be anything in this world, choose to be kind, right? We have enough people who are mean, right? Always choose kindness, and I tell my 4.5-year-old, we show everybody love and compassion for everybody, right? Even that little, kid at school who's maybe pushed him or mean to him. And I'm like, well, maybe he's not shown love and compassion at home. You need to show him love and compassion because he might not see that, right? So always, if you choose to be anything in this world, always choose kindness. We don't need any more butt heads in this world. Any more people treating people bad. Always choose kindness. Oh, wait. Yeah, I don't know. I did hear. Yes, Coffee, I heard it was a publicity stunt. And it makes sense. I don't know though, right? I wasn't there. But immediately when I heard this morning that it was a publicity stunt, I'm like, oh my goodness, that makes sense. That makes more sense than what really transpired, right? Yes, kindness is so important. Hey, Tank. I thought I saw you post something and then now it's gone. So I'm sorry I missed it. How are you? Thanks again for joining us. Yeah, stop bullying, right? Unfortunately, and I try to tell him, I know my son, he's only 4.5, right? So his concepts of life only go so far, right? You can only comprehend so much at 4.5. But over repetition, I just let him know, if someone's mean to you, just show them kindness, right? Because they might not see that at home. I'm like, you see kindness, we teach you kindness, but everyone's raised differently, right? So I always tell him, always be nice, even when someone's mean to you. I try to keep it at a level that a 4.5 can understand. So yeah, if we teach our kids this when they're young, and then they take this throughout their life, that's all we can do. And then what my son, does as an adult, I hope he takes this idea of love, compassion, and kindness, and I really hope he uses that as an adult. All I can do is just plant the seed, right? And then he's going to have to make his own decisions. But yes, I know. Yeah, yep, absolutely. Yeah. So I don't know if it was a publicity stunt, but when I heard that this morning, I'm like, hot dog, yes, that makes sense. So I was thinking, like, why would this CEO be at a concert, right, with his HR director? Like, if you're gonna have an affair and you don't want busted, go to a hotel, right? So they were at this concert. I don't know, but I don't know. I don't know if we'll ever know the truth. So yeah. But I appreciate you guys, and I love having this community. You guys are wonderful, really. And I love these live streams because I really get to know you guys. It's like when I post videos and content for my YouTube channel, people might comment and then I comment back, but I never have felt like I've known you. But now with these live streams, and I feel like I know you guys, and I love it. Which one? Oh, thank you, Mystical. Yeah, I'm at a crosswalk right now. Yeah, I'm just waiting to cross. Okay, so maybe they were just going from a light or stopping because they had a red light. Yeah, I know, aren't they so much fun? I love it because you can connect with your community in like real time, right? And I feel like people will watch the videos on my channel and every now and then they'll comment, but usually only if they have a question or if they've like, oh yeah, I've been there, that place is cool. But I feel like when I live stream, there's this interaction and I love it. And it's not even just interaction with me. I see you guys interacting with each other too. And I love it. And even like my mom's been joining us all last week because she's trying to get active too. And you guys are interacting with my mom and she even knows you guys. It's so funny. She'll be like, oh, coffee or Miami or, you know what I mean? She calls you guys by your screen name. It's so funny. Yeah, I know. It's so awesome. Hi, Harsha. How are you? Yes, I know. In a perfect world, I would be here every single day. I do have a 4-year-old. One day, my 4-year-old woke up with a fever, so I had to do mom stuff. I had to keep him home and, tend to a sick child. So, yeah, I know. But I'm glad you're here with me today. Yeah, and if ever If ever I'm not able to show up for a live stream, I definitely have other of these live streams for the 30-day challenge, and they're all saved to a playlist, the 30-day challenge playlist. So if something happens and I'm not able to make it to a live stream, you guys can definitely go to that playlist and you can pick out any of the challenges, right? If you had a favorite one, or maybe there was one that you missed, you can go ahead and do that challenge with me. Yeah. No worries. Hey, you know what? It's life, right? We try to do the best we can, right? And that's all we can do. Yeah. But I love that you're here with me. Thank you so much. Carlos! How was your birthday, bud? You didn't pop on and do any birthday margaritas or anything with us. Oh, I'm here, guys. Okay, thank you so much, Mystical. And now for Ava, her link is in the description. If you are looking for a little inner peace, check out her channel. She's wonderful. Like I said, I could be having a bad day, and if I pop on, for some reason, whatever video I needed to see that day pops up, right? I watch it, and I am always like, gosh, I needed to hear this today. She has such a soft, soothing voice. It's kind of like you're meditating, but you're not. It's the craziest feeling. But after and she has like some shorter videos, longer videos, what have you, but after I'm done, I could even just watch a 3 to 5 minute video. And then afterwards, I feel very centered, calm, relaxed. So definitely check her out. Her link is in the description. It's Mystical Mediumship. Her name is Ava. She's amazing. She's become a really good friend of mine. Yeah, I absolutely adore her. So yes. So Carlos, oh, it was good. Okay, Chad, Coffee, you go check out her channel. Yes. So it started Friday. Okay, it was a long weekend, I bet. Birthday weekends are always long weekends, right? Oh, thank you so much. Yes, Brian, yes. I am wearing a 20-pound weighted vest. And for those of you who are new to the whole weighted vest craze that's going on, all the fitness gurus, personal trainers, even physical therapists, they were all saying weighted vest, right? It increases the metabolic rate. So yeah, you're gonna burn a ton of fat. So even though I'm wearing a 20-pound weighted vest, I'm walking, so this is still considered a low impact activity. But my body doesn't see it as that, right? So I am burning more fat wearing this weighted vest walking than I would just walking. It also helps increase that lean muscle mass, and it helps you maintain bone density, which is very important as we age, especially for females. Yep, yeah, good stuff. I know, Coffee. I'm telling you, she's wonderful. Her and I have built this relationship, and she is just such a wonderful person, inside and out. You know those people who are just genuine, and they're wonderful. That's Ava. Yeah. So I'm glad she popped on so you guys can see her, see how she really is, and she's just wonderful. Yeah. So like I said, her link is in the description. So check out her channel. Show her some love. She's such a beautiful person. Not only is she beautiful looking, she's got a beautiful heart and a beautiful soul, right? So a person can be super attractive, But if they got a nasty heart, you know what I mean? It takes away from the exterior beauty. I don't know. So, okay, so let's see. Okay, I'm missing some of these chats. Hold on. Okay, you hike with a weighted vest. I have not tried that. Brian, I am actually new to this weighted vest craze. So I got this weighted vest to do a challenge on my YouTube channel. And this is day 15 of a 30-day challenge. So this is all new to me. I have not hiked in it yet, but I do plan on it. So that is awesome. Oh, and coffee, I've not heard that about pineapple. Holy smokies, I gotta check that one out. And Brian, no, I don't practice fasting. So what I do is in the morning, and so I do protein coffee. So what that is I take powdered protein, I mix it with a little bit of water, and then I add coffee to it. And I'll usually do that in the morning. I'll have like 2 of those, maybe like, one to wake up. I definitely do one after a workout, right? There's that 30-minute sweet spot. So I always like to get in protein 30 minutes after a workout, like within that 30-minute window. And I love the protein coffee. So you haven't tried it? Try it, okay? This is something like on social media, right? It like came across I don't know if it was TikTok or I don't know. But I'm like, I gotta try this. First off, those who know me know I'm a little bit of a coffee addict. I absolutely love coffee. So when I heard the protein coffee, I'm like, oh, okay, I gotta try this, right? And it is sustained energy. It's crazy. So Brian, try it and then circle back around and let us know, okay? Again, I use powder protein because I can add just, a little bit of water and it'll kind of be thick, almost like a pudding. So then when you add your coffee in, then, it's not like super diluted coffee. So go ahead and play around with it and see what tastes best for you. But yeah, protein coffee is where it's at. Hi, Macros. How are you? Are you having a good Monday? I hope everyone is having an amazing start to their week. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, Brian, yeah, thank you for the tips too. Brian, your weighted vest, what's the weight of it? Like this one that I'm wearing is a 20-pound. But yeah, definitely after you try the protein coffee, circle back, right? And let us know how you liked it. And you might have to mess with the mixtures, to find out what's the sweet spot for you. Oh no, Carlos. Oh, you're having one of them Mondays? Carlos, are you having a Monday on a Monday? We gotta try to fix that. Oh, wow. Okay. Great. Yes. Well, who doesn't love pineapple? I love pineapple. Gosh, it's so sweet and so juicy, right? It's so islandish. I love pineapple. I'm going to definitely give it a try. Well, good, Carlos. I am glad that your Monday is turning around for you. Let me turn around, actually. So, Carlos, okay, wait. Let me see. I don't think you were here all week. You weren't here on Sunday. So, Carlos, let me tell you something funny. This might help your Monday turn around. This is for everyone else, too. Oh, good. Okay. So, did you hear about the panty thief And New Zealand. There's a panty thief in New Zealand. Everyone who was here for my live stream yesterday, you knew about the panty thief I discussed it. Okay, so there is a kitty cat, not a person dressed as a kitty cat, but a true feline cat who is a panty thief, goes into panty drawers and steals panties. Did you hear about this? It's a true story. Go ahead and Google it. I can't even make this up. So, reflecting on this yesterday after the live stream, I'm like, for those who have seen The Hangover, remember the monkey that would steal the money? I think that was when they were in Thailand, right? The monkey that would steal the money was, someone trained him to do that. So I'm like, okay, wait a minute. Someone trained this kitty cat to go into panty drawers and steal panties, right? Yes, the monkey that smoked. Oh my goodness. I tell you, between The Hangover and Bridesmaids, those are like my two favorite movies. They're both hilarious, right? Weekly world news. I get my news from all over. Yeah, I just try to, I try to get funny stuff, right? I want to make you guys smile and laugh. Like I said, I'm all about kindness and compassion, and there's enough negative stuff in this world, right? So I want to be able to talk to you guys about stuff that's going to kind of lighten your load a little bit, and if I can make you laugh or smile, then I've done a good job. So that's why I kind of just search and look for funny stuff in the news, because there's way too much bad stuff in the news. And is it real? I don't know, right? Some people believe the news. Some people say the news is all, they tell you what they want you to hear, right? So I like to just find funny, outrageous stuff in the news that I can share with you guys, just to maybe put a smile on somebody's face, right? And hopefully it works. Hopefully it works. Yes, great movies. Yeah. Oh, no, I'm not much of a tabloid person, but they may get their news the same place I get mine. I don't know. Yeah. I know what you mean. I remember, I see those tabloids when I check out. Is that stuff real? I think so, right? I think it's probably real. I don't know. Maybe it's real and they kind of fabricate it a little bit, kind of blow it out of proportion, right, to get news out of it. So yeah, no. I find my news just on the internet. I just kind of look for funny, outrageous news. And maybe that's where the tabloids get it too, especially nowadays. Back in like the 80s and 90s, they probably had a much harder time finding news, right? It was much harder. Now with the internet, right, it opened up doors for everything. So, hi Philip, how are you? I hope you were having a wonderful day too. Thank you for joining us. We are starting our Monday out fabulous. Right, Carlos? No having a Monday on a Monday. Or one of them Mondays. No, we are having a fabulous Monday on a Monday. Yep. And we're not taking any other options. Right? We're going to smile. We're going to have a good day. We're starting out our day with some exercise. We're moving our bodies, positive thinking, smile on our face. This is how we're starting our week, and I love it. Yes, yes. All right. Yep. Yeah. So does anyone have any funny jokes? I would love to hear it. Any funny jokes? Okay, wait. Maybe PG-13. Okay. I know some of you guys out there. Any funny jokes though? Exactly. Yes, yes, coffee. Yes. Life is way too short, right? We are only here, in the scheme of things, we are only here for a blink of an eye. That is it. Yes. Yep. Yep. All right, let's see. Let's see. It's kind of hard to find a joke that is PG-13, I guess, right? Let's see. All right, Philip, I hope you subscribed, and then you can join us next time we go live. I'd love to see you again. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you, thank you. So, okay, I'm really bad at jokes, so maybe we'll skip that one. I'm better to tell you about funny things. Oh, wait, okay, so PG-13. Exactly. All right, coffee. Okay, so, I don't know, Carlos, were you here when we were talking about the JetBlue flight to Orlando? I forget what day. Were we talking about that yesterday? Or, I don't know. Oh, thank you, Philip. Yes, yes. You have a wonderful, wonderful day. We will see you tomorrow, okay? Thank you so much for joining and subscribing. No? Okay. Okay, Carlos. Okay. So I think Friday was your last day with us, but I couldn't remember if this was something that we discussed while you were here. Okay. So the other funny news, well, I don't know. I guess it's to each their own if it's funny. So there was a JetBlue flight headed to Orlando. Why does all the crazy stuff happen in Florida? I'm from Florida. I can say these things. Whenever you see something crazy in the news, it's always in Florida, right? So, okay, a JetBlue flight was headed to Florida, and there was a married couple who were doing lewd and lascivious acts at their seat, okay? This wasn't even like they went into the bathroom. No, they were at their seat, and kids were watching, okay? So now, when they arrived in Orlando, okay, so everyone knows if there's a plane headed to Orlando, probably half of it is families going to Disney, right? Disney or Universal or what have you. So there was this JetBlue flight, and when it arrived in Orlando, the police were there, and they took this couple into custody, right? Okay, so did you hear that? Okay, so yeah, so it was the JetBlue flight headed to Orlando, and a married couple were doing lewd and lascivious acts at their seat. I won't say what because it's not PG-13, but if you Google it, this is real news. When this plane arrived in Orlando, this couple was taken into custody. Now, I believe this is a federal offense. So this couple will probably never be able to fly again. So, yeah. So that's crazy. And like I said, I can't even make this stuff up. Go ahead and Google it. It was the JetBlue flight headed to Orlando. So go ahead and Google it and you can read the whole story. But a couple was trying to join the Mile High Club while at their seat. It's like, okay, why don't you just go into the bathroom? You know, I mean, people will speculate what's going on, especially if they either see you go in together or out together, but no one will really know. But if you're at your seat, right, people are going to see you, and you can't like argue that. If someone says, oh, I saw them do but, hold on a minute. Are you still with me? Sometimes YouTube does this thing where I have to reconnect. Although it's strange, I'm getting like perfect cell service right here. So, no. Hold on. Let me go back. Let's see. No, coffee. Where's your joke? I missed it. Okay, coffee, wait a minute. Can you post your joke again because I missed it? Yes, Carlos, they were arrested. When the plane landed, they boarded the plane and took this couple into custody. Oh, maybe coffee. That might have been it because when I looked through, I didn't see it. Was it not PG-13? How long was I gone for? I know it's strange because I have literally 4 bars 5G plus, which is like the best of the best. And then out of nowhere, YouTube says I have to reconnect and like the screen goes blank. So when that happens, I just assume that it's maybe a connection thing with YouTube and not necessarily a connection thing to my cell service. But who knows, right? Who knows? No, I don't see it again. That's weird. Yeah, oh, I'm sorry, coffee. Oh, yeah, it must have, because I see, yeah, so I don't know, YouTube must have filtered it somehow. I'm sorry about that. I do want to hear your joke, though. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, man. I wonder if there was like a word in there that kind of triggered YouTube to kind of, I don't know, censor it out or something, which is weird. But, yeah. So, hello, everyone. Welcome to the channel. We are having a fabulous Monday, right? The first day of the week, and we are crushing it, right? We're not going to take no for an answer. We are going to have a fabulous Monday, a fabulous week, right? Our week is off to a good start, right, Carlos? We're not having one of them Mondays on a Monday. We're going to have a Friday on a Monday. And then that sets up a fabulous week. Yeah, so no coffee. Nope, I didn't see it. All I see is that you said you typed it again, and then, no, nothing came through. Yeah. I wonder if after this video post, like maybe, you know, maybe there's more, maybe YouTube does more of a censor type thing while we're live, knowing that we really can't censor stuff. So I wonder if after this post and it's no longer live, I wonder if you can throw it in the comments, right? And then it might, if anything, ask me, and then I can just clear it. Oh, maybe if you separate the word, make it 2 words, if you know what I mean. Yeah. So try it again, but separate that word, okay? And we'll know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's probably one of the words that they would censor. Even if the joke was PG-13, I do know that YouTube has like trigger words that if one of those trigger words are involved, they'll kind of censor it. So, especially for the live streams, right? Because I know some people have a live stream and they'll do it in their house, and then sometimes they'll have someone who's a moderator watching on a different screen. But most of us don't have that, right? Like, I'm out here raw dogging it with you guys. Like, we're out here, no, nothing, right? I'm just walking with you guys, enjoying the beautiful sun, right? Wonderful conversations. So it's like I don't have any way of filtering or editing any of this. So that's why when we do live streams, I think YouTube kind of helps us out on that, knowing that we usually have to do all this on our own. So let's see, I'm in the shade. Yes. Okay, so, oh, okay. Okay. So what is a blonde's idea of, okay, but, yes, I can see that joke. Okay, so, I don't know. Tell us the answer, Coffee. We can see the joke. Yes, that joke came across. So what's the answer? I'm sitting here in the shade. Oh my goodness. Woo! Okay. And for everyone who just joined, Coffee gave us a joke down in the chats. Good job, Coffee. And now that is to hopefully put a smile on everyone's face on this Monday. Because Mondays don't have to feel like a Monday, right? We don't have to dread Mondays. We can lighten the load. We can be happy on a Monday. It's all a matter of perception. So I asked if anyone had a joke, and Coffee threw up a funny joke, so go ahead and go to chats and read it. Thank you so much, Coffee. We really appreciate you. If anyone else has a joke, go ahead. Today is Monday, and we are off to a great start, right? We are about to embark on an amazing week. I can feel it. I can feel it. Who else can feel it? And I know I've said this before, but I really, really enjoy getting to know you guys. Really, I have the best community. I really do. And I really appreciate you guys. Oh, okay, Carlos, do you see the joke that Coffee added? I don't know if you can see it because you stepped away. I don't really know how that works. Remember, Carlos, I asked if anyone had a joke, and Coffee had to kind of change around how he said it because I guess YouTube was censoring it. But yeah, Coffee added a joke to kind of lighten our load on a Monday, right? Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining. Okay. Yeah, that's, like I said, YouTube, I think they help us out with the censoring stuff when we're live, just because we're not able to. So that's okay. But thank you for being persistent and finding a way to get that joke to us. That was wonderful. So if anyone else has a joke, go ahead and throw it in the chat. Carlos, oh yeah, you said you didn't have any jokes, right? Were you able to think of one? Well, You're thinking, okay. Carlos, are you able to see Coffee's joke that he put down in the chat? It's a blonde joke. Not to, okay. So yeah, so Coffee, I asked if anyone had a joke, and Coffee had a blonde joke, and he threw it in the chat just to kind of make everyone smile on this beautiful Monday, right? I thought it was funny. I like jokes. I'm just not good at them. Like, I like to go watch comedians. I love it, right? I love it. I watch them on social media too. That's actually, so my thing is, I'm on social media for the memes. I love it. Like, all the funny memes. Like, I've said before, there's so much like negativity in this world. And, I just like to laugh. So, yeah, I like the joke. So if no one liked a coffee, I liked it, okay? Okay, guys, I'm going to sign off. Thank you so much for being here with me on this wonderful Monday. I hope everyone has a fantastic week. And I'll see you tomorrow, okay? All right, fam, remember, show everyone peace and love, right? And compassion. And if you can be anything in this world, be kind, right? So, okay, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. And then whenever I go live, you can pop on and join me. And I appreciate each and every one of you. You have a great day, too. Thank you for the flower. Yes, Carlos, you owe me a joke. Are you going to join us tomorrow? If so, you can tell us the joke tomorrow. So yeah, go on Google or Chat GPT or something and look for a good PG-13 joke. Time about the same time. So right at about 10ish. Yeah. Well, then again, I'm in Mountain Time. So whatever, I've been on now for an hour and 20 minutes. So whatever time zone you're in, for me, I popped on. It was about 10:10 Mountain Time today. So, okay, it's a date, guys. All right, fam, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining. You have a good one. Bye, guys.